My friend, you have shockingly limited mental power. Psychologists call it ego depletion. In this video, you are introduced to the concept, but more importantly, at the end of the video, you have a practical exercise to do, and therefore you can actually use it now and enjoy the benefits now. The concept is ego depletion. Wikipedia defines it as follows. Ego depletion refers to the idea that self-control or willpower draws upon a limited pool of mental resources that can be used up. Remember, it's more important to use the concept than only knowing the concept. It is only if you use the concept that your life becomes better. You have a mind that has unlimited potential, but limited capacity, because of the ego depletion. You must use that capacity wisely. Big leaders and big thinkers have understood at least one fundamental part about the mind. Names of leaders that have used the concept is numerous. For instance, Mark Zuckerberg, Albert Einstein, and Steve Jobs. Have you ever noticed that Steve Jobs always wear the same shirt? Each time you make a decision, you draw into your mental energy pool. So how do you stop make useless decision? Well, to do so, you need to take decision. You need to take the decision about what you decide and what you do not decide. You need to define a process that you have designed yourself. Okay, now the question is, what are the fastest, simplest, and most effective steps to automate a decision? There is 4 steps that you take. First, think and write. Second, prioritize. Third, define. And fourth, decide. It's called TPDD. Do the following steps in a row without interruption. The time pressure will make you more effective. 1. Think and write. The time takes 3 minutes. Think about a list of actions that usually requires you to take a decision and write it down. Do this as quickly as possible. Write everything that comes to your mind. You'll scrap what is not necessary afterwards. For example, which shoes do you wear? What will you cook in the morning, afternoon, or the evening? How do you deal with a specific situation? What times do you do sport? What will you wear to go to sport? What will you read to commute? And when do you do your laundry? Number 2, prioritize. It takes 1 minute. For each of the items you have on your list, note from 1 to 10 the importance relative to the other items in the list on the side of the item. Your criteria of priority can include what takes the most time and energy and what can be automated quickly and simply. 3. Define the process. It takes 3 minutes. You can use the simple template. When an event X happens, then I do Y. Depending on what you want to automate, the process can be straightforward to define or take a bit more time. The most important is that you take the decision quickly so you can define more things. 4. Decide and commit. It takes 3 minutes. Now that you have defined the process, you must commit yourself. Mentally prepare yourself to settle your decision once and for all. Visualize the benefits that the decision you made. That's it. That's the process. To recap, 1. You think and write. 2nd, prioritize. 3rd, define. 4. Decide. TPDD. The exercise takes only 10 minutes when you do it, but actually have more impact than you might think. It will train you to think about reducing your decision, and that habit pay off in the long run. Bonus: do this exercise quickly but regularly. You'll get good at it, and you'll love it. Schedule this exercise to do this every week at the same time. Decide you do this exercise in advance. What is more important to you? To spend mental energy for something unimportant or something that requires your full mental energy? Become an expert at automating decisions. Let me know what you believe in the comment below. In which way this video inspired you? Do you think the concept applies to you? And how much do you think this concept impacts you? Besides that, I love you.